I would be happy to. All right, and I don't know if we're able to share the screen, but you can kind of see it back here. And we can also send out these slides to anybody that would like to see them or answer any questions as well. But yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the Portland Metro market update. This is for real estate sales in the Portland Metro up through the end of August. And my name is Jacob Wathen. I'm a real estate agent with Uptown Properties. Oh, you're good. All right. So yeah, let's jump right into total active listings through August, or the month of August. We were at 4,104, which was a 23% decrease from 2020 in August, and then also a 51% decrease from 2019. So pretty significant there, but you can also see that we're starting to trend down with total active listings, which is expected towards, fall, as well as schools opening back up. So next up, we've got new listings going along with the total active. We had 3,698 new listings that came on the market. Again, pretty significant decrease from last month, which is expected given that we are going into fall and school started back up. And pending sales, this is kind of interesting. We had a significant increase. I think it was about a 13% increase in pending sales at 3,535 for the month of August. So I'd expect that next month we will also see an increase in closed sales. But for August, we did not have an increase in closed sales from July to August, but we have again seen higher closed sales kind of as expected than the past 4 years. That just trend keeps happening, at least for the past year. So you can see July of 2020 was a huge skyrocket up and a lot of real estate activity during that time. So, all right. And then average and median sale price, we increased 18.5% from July of 2020 to July 2021. And that is at 570,000. And then the median sale price is at 505,000, which is a 17.4% increase from last year. And then the average total market time, we did increase by 3 days from 20 days in July 2021 to 23 days in August. So not a significant increase. And again, likely due to the seasonality, which you can see in 2019, that blue line started to tick up as we got closer into fall and winter. All right, and inventory in months. We are at 1 month of inventory, which again is very low. What's considered a balanced market would be 6 months of inventory. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out. But you can see for the last over a year now, we have been in very, very low inventory numbers, just meaning we're burning through the current houses that are on the market very quickly. All right, and then the Portland Metro residential highlights. Not too much I wanted to discuss here, but this is just an overview. The main item is that the average sale price did decrease from July to August by $10,000, whereas the median sale price increased by $3,000. So not too much wanted to say about that, but that's kind of an interesting statistic, as we usually expect for it to go up slightly. All right, and active and closed condos, pretty similar compared to the last couple of months. So nothing too much to say about that, but you can see what happened kind of earlier on in this year, kind of steadied out quite a bit, whereas we saw a significant decrease in condo sales during the beginning of the pandemic. All right, and then the Portland Metro August small multifamily statistics. The main thing that I noticed here was from July to August, we had a pretty significant increase, over a 50% increase in small multifamily property sales, which is great. One thing that I saw here is that in August, we actually had a rehab loan that closed, which is pretty rare, especially in this market. It's not a very competitive loan compared to cash or conventional or anything like that. So that is pretty rare and glad to see it. You can see there well, you probably can't see, but it was on the market for 194 days. And they were able to negotiate a pretty good deal, getting $300,000 for whatever multifamily property that may have been. Yeah, and that's everything for the market update for August. Again, my name is Jacob Wathen with Uptown Properties. Happy to answer any questions, starting with AJ. Not necessarily.
Just to reiterate, we had a question asking about the current inventory. It peaked at May and June and then decreased. Now the audience is asking Jacob if he feels like it's going back up.
We can look back at
Jacob, I have a question for you. What's your opinion on just the total number that you see across the board here? It looks like we're about 50% of August 2019. It's similar for the months past. What's your take on that?